Lee Martinez is being held on $1 million bond tonight after his teenage daughter told counselors she had been sexually assaulted by her father several times over the last 2 years, saying that Martinez was the father of her child. In the report, a Texas Ranger said he was called in by a Kingsville Police Department detective working the case. Investigators discovering Martinez was with his 17-year-old daughter when she left a dead newborn baby in the Kingsville Walmart bathroom Monday night. A forensic interview with the teen was later conducted at the Children's Advocacy Center of the Coastal Bend. It's where the girl told counselors that her father sexually assaulted her several times over the last 2 years. She also told investigators he was the father of her child and had taken her to Mexico to have the baby aborted Monday. The report states that the girl said this is why the baby was stillborn when it was left in the bathroom. She stated that once Martinez found out that she was pregnant, he struck her in the stomach on, quote, several different occasions. Martinez appeared in court Thursday morning after being arrested Tuesday for child endangerment in relation to the case. The 45-year-old Mathis resident is also charged with tampering with a witness and tampering with evidence.
When I call your name, please approach the bench. State Judge versus Jerry Lee Martinez. Good morning, sir. Let me have you raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. State your name.
Jerry D. Martinez.
Speak up a little bit.
Jerry D. Martinez.
Mr. Martinez, you put your hand down. Sir, you're facing some charges here. You've already been magistrated by Justice of the Peace over in the jail. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so the court feels that these bonds are not appropriate at this time. Yes, you did qualify for a court-appointed attorney. I did appoint Mr. Pineda to represent you in this case. And so now I know the state wants to address the court and also your attorney. Ms. Cable?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, the state of Texas is requesting that these bonds be increased in each of the charges that are against the defendant at this time, and I do have a witness to justify that increase.
Is this your witness?
Yes, it is.
And raise your right hand, please. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir. I do.
And state your name.
Investigator Celinda Tatum.
Thank you, ma'am. You may proceed.
Thank you. Investigator, are you the lead detective investigating the defendant in this cause, Jerry Lee Martinez?
Yes.
And at this time, is that an ongoing investigation?
Yes, it is.
Do you believe, based on your current investigation, there will be additional charges against the defendant at a later date?
Yes, there is.
And based on your investigation and your knowledge of the facts of this case, do you believe the defendant is a flight risk to flee the country if the bonds are not increased?
Yes.
And based on your investigation, do you believe the defendant is a danger to the community and others if he is released in this case?
Yes, I do.
Based on the facts of this case and your investigation, have there been threats to witness or witnesses in this case?
Yes.
And did that lead you to charge the defendant with that charge?
Yes.
Pass the witness, Judge.
Detective Tatum, as far as you know, does the defendant reside within the state of Texas?
Yes.
And is what county of residence?
Sunpat, I believe.
Okay. Does he reside in Mathis, as far as you know?
Mathis, yes, correct.
Okay. And he is a father, a husband. Does he have family?
Yes.
Ties to the community?
Yes.
Okay. At this point, do you have any? Have you had any contact with his family?
Yes.
Okay. And are they here today?
I was approached earlier, yes.
Okay. And would that be by his wife?
Yes, Christina.
Okay. And the last name?
I don't know her last name.
Okay. All right. I pass it.
No further questions at this time, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am, for testifying this morning. Call your next witness.
No further witnesses at this time, Judge.
So do you have any witnesses?
At this time, I'm not going to present a witness.
Okay, I'll hear argument. State. This is involving 25 AC 0398, which is abandoning or endangering a child. 25 AC 0402, tampering with evidence. 25 AC 0403, tampering with a witness.
Yes, Judge. Yes, Your Honor, the state is requesting that each of those bonds are insufficient to protect the community in this case, as well as the defendant is a flight risk. The state requests a $250,000 bond in each cause that's pending against the defendant at this time, with conditions and an electronic monitor and no contact with any of the witnesses in this case.
Sir?
Your Honor, Mr. Martinez is certainly caught up in something that appears very serious at this time. We have no idea whether there are actually going to be any additional charges brought. Should those charges be brought, the court can address additional bonds at that time. Mr. Martinez is a resident of Sampac County. Mr. Martinez has family, he has 9 children, 6 residing within his home. There is really no evidence that was put before the court to say why he was a flight risk, or other than the nature of the charges. There's been no evidence put before you to show that he is a flight risk. I'd ask that the court set the bonds at a more reasonable amount. He can be placed on an electronic monitor. He can report weekly to the Community Supervision Department. At this point, I'd ask for 50,000, 25, and 25 related to those 3 charges.
Thank you, sir. This time, Mr. Martinez, in cause number 0398, I'm going to set that bond at 100,000, 25 AC 0402 at 100,000, and 25 AC 043 at 100,000. I want a GPS attached before he's released. I want an accurate address and house arrest. I will allow you to stay in the town of Mathis, sir, which is your residence. No contact or communication at all with the alleged victims or their families. Anything else, sir?
Regarding your last order, the no contact, there is as I understand it, a CPS case. And he will be required, according to that judge, to have some sort of service plan that's going to, whether it has no contact or not. I would ask that whatever is in the CPS case that he's going to be working, as well as this defending this case, that we honor that.
I would ask, Judge, that if the defendant makes these bonds, that we come back before the court to address that issue. At this time, I'm requesting no contact with any witnesses or victims in this case. Some of them may be family members. There is an ongoing investigation. There is a witness tampering, and based on that, I don't believe he should have contact with any of those people. If he is released, then I think we can come back before the court to address that issue.
I made my ruling.
Thank you.
Sir, you can have you can request a hearing if he is able to postpone.
No contact with the subject?
No contact with the alleged victim or her friends or family.
Well, does that require him to not be allowed to return to his home where his wife and other children reside?
Sir, if he's able to postpone,
Yes.
then you can come back here in front of me.
Yes,
Make argument then, and she might call some witnesses also.
Thank you,
But up to
Judge.
this point, that's my ruling.
Okay, yes, sir.
Thank you. Everyone's excused.
Your Honor, may I release my witness?